We need to talk about Twitter. That is the social media platform that I and many other in games media most frequent. And every day we fear for its life. It just feels like Elon Musk, the head honcho running this thing, is... Where do I begin? In case Twitter doesn't end up making it in the short term or the long term, know that I am on Instagram as well. This is instagram.com/yong_yeah. And I'm also on TikTok, though I rarely post on it, but just in case, tiktok.com/@yongyeah. But Twitter is where a lot of games media congregate. It's where a lot of news spreads. It is the ideal social media platform because of the short bursts of information that can be output to quickly spread news and to quickly spread, articles that you can read and videos that you can watch and whatnot. Announcements can be made in a very easy to read fashion. And so Twitter has served as a valuable platform for gaming coverage in general. All of that stands to be compromised by this moron's decisions. Ever since he took over Twitter, there's been numerous outages. There's been numerous decisions that are baffling when it comes to verification and whatnot. The way he's implemented Twitter Blue made blue check marks insignificant for verification and locked some key social media features behind this subscription paywall. And now with this latest shenanigan, I don't know why Elon Musk thought this would be a good idea, but you can read this for yourself. To address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Verified accounts are limited to reading 6,000 posts per day, not posting, reading 6,000 posts per day. Unverified accounts to 600 posts per day, and new unverified accounts to 300 posts per day. The explanation is extremely vague, and the solution is just asinine in its incompetence. Does he have any idea how fast people get through 6,000 posts reading through Twitter, scrolling through Twitter, and how much quicker people get through 600 posts or 300 posts a day? In implementing these limitations, Elon Musk has practically made Twitter completely useless. It only takes a couple minutes to scroll through enough tweets where eventually you're not going to be able to read other people's tweets. You're not going to be able to read replies. And the whole idea of this social network just dies. And by the way, the reason I'm reading this tweet off of this CNBC article instead of Elon Musk's Twitter page is because, you guessed it, even if I try on desktop, I'm given this error because I've reached my limit on how many tweets I can read. Also, the application of this limitation is inconsistent across devices. On the mobile app, I can access Elon Musk's account, and tweets are a little more accessible, but I still cannot read replies for my own tweets, so it's still a highly inconvenient experience. On desktop, this is what my homepage looks like. This is the For You Tweets tab, and this is the Following Tweets tab. Both of these present this error where I just can't read any tweets now because I've reached my limit. The only way for me to glimpse at my own tweets and what replies there might be on them right now is to go to the Notifications tab and scroll through here. But even then, when I try to click on a tweet to gauge specific replies, you can see right here, I get this error. Sorry, you're rate limited. Please wait a few moments and try again. And there's an error when it comes to loading the replies. Even going to my own profile, I cannot read my own tweets because it gives me that error where it says something went wrong. Try reloading. Right now, notifications is the only avenue I have when it comes to interacting with Twitter, engaging what's going on in my timeline. It makes no sense. On mobile, the For You and Following tabs still show tweets, but when I try to refresh and update, it says cannot retrieve tweets at this time, please try again. So this is actually pretty useless as well. Though I can actually say, look up Elon Musk's account, and it does actually show on the mobile version for some reason. But when I do it on the desktop, when I try to type his name and check out his page, it gives me an error saying I can't look at his tweet. So the application is wonky and broken as all hell. Now, the poor implementation of this limitation does mean that there are workarounds. For example, there's this website called tweetdeck.twitter.com where you can essentially customize the way your Twitter page looks by having these columns that show different things. So this is what I've set up very quickly. So right here, I got my home, my profile, and Elon Musk's tweets so I can keep up with this ridiculous shenanigan. The limitation to the number of tweets you can read does not apply if you are on TweetDeck. So this is one potential solution right now as all of this plays out. All of the tweets are showing up just fine here. You can see right here just how hard Elon Musk is getting ratioed, which highlights the level of backlash that he's been facing. So instead of addressing that backlash, what does he do? He jokes about it. He says, rate limited due to reading all the posts about rate limits. He needs to understand that this limitation is as good as shutting down Twitter, because eventually everyone's going to reach that cap when it comes to the number of tweets that they can read, and then nobody's going to be able to read any tweets or be able to use Twitter efficiently to socially interact in this social network. And it's going to defeat the whole purpose of this platform. Wait, I've got an update for you guys. This literally happened live as I was recording the video. It reads right here, sorry, you're rate limited. Please wait a few moments, then try again on TweetDeck. It seems as though Elon Musk and the Twitter team have caught wind of this workaround and have since plugged this loophole, because now all of the columns show that I'm not able to read tweets, that something went wrong. Try reloading, that the rate limit has been reached. So this solution no longer exists. I wish I could show you how people feel about this, but I cannot read tweets on social media. But based on what's trending right now, you can see that people are very upset and are baffled and are thinking this may very well kill Twitter unless this is disabled fast. Right here, I took a screenshot of what was trending just an hour ago. RIP Twitter, over 70,000 tweets. My Twitter, over 1.4 million tweets. Only 600 referring to the fact that you can only read 600 tweets before you are capped. That's getting tens of thousands of tweets. You get the idea. And even right now, Goodbye Twitter is trending with over 40,000 tweets. Hashtag rate limit exceeded is trending with over 10,000 tweets. RIP Twitter. Like, Elon Musk is trending with over 1 million tweets about him. The only hope we have right now for Twitter is that Elon Musk did say that these limitations are temporary, but exactly how temporary? The vagueness surrounding why this implementation is happening at all, and not giving us any sort of timeline for how long we can expect this limitation to be implemented for, has thrown Twitter into chaos. He surprised us with this announcement, and not only did he surprise us, he actually made the announcement later than when these limitations were implemented, because people started noticing a few hours before this tweet went live that Twitter just wasn't functioning properly, that people just weren't able to see tweets or see replies, that they were getting this rate limitation notification. So the lack of proper and prompt communication kickstarted this whole confusion that then became anger and bafflement as Elon Musk announced one of the worst solutions to what I assume is some kind of maintenance process, judging by what he's saying here, but this explains nothing to most people. Again, the crux of this is exactly how temporary. Are we talking a couple hours? If it's a couple hours, whatever. Are we talking a couple days? If it's a couple days or a couple weeks or whatever, this platform is going to die off pretty quickly. It's going to nosedive. Also, I'm paranoid that this is in part a way for Elon Musk to test a new scheme for Twitter Blue, the subscription that gives you a bunch of benefits that should just be default to any user if he wants the social media platform to thrive. I feel like he's finding a way to make it so that verified accounts can read unlimited number of tweets, while unverified accounts will be limited to being able to read a certain number of posts per day. But there's a huge portion of the Twitter user base that is not applied for a Twitter Blue subscription, that refuses to pay for it. And so if he were to implement something like that, this platform is that a lot of people would leave. I don't know exactly how this is all going to go down. Elon Musk's incompetence is unpredictable in when it crops up and how severe its effects are, which is why, if you're interested in following me on social media for posts aside from videos, I recommend you follow me on Instagram, maybe TikTok for silly little things, but mainly Instagram might be my next alternative if, for whatever reason, Twitter doesn't end up surviving this. There might be other platforms out there that I might look into. For now, though, I don't know, just wanted to put this out there. But yeah, this is just a huge inconvenience right now. Twitter was such a hub for gaming news, so it's just going to make it harder to keep all of the information in one place. I'm not saying this is going to destroy games media or anything. What I'm saying is that Twitter was just a nice place to make everyone's lives more convenient. And Twitter is, in many ways, the hub where a lot of folks in the gaming media or gaming content landscape keep in touch. So this just sucks for those who are in that space, like myself and many others. It's just a good thing that Elon Musk continues to ruin further and further. And I just can't comprehend the depths of incompetence to which one has to stoop to make decisions like this. A freaking chimpanzee could run Twitter better than freaking Elon Musk at this point. Or at least that's one man's frustrated take. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this whole Twitter situation. And to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out.